You are listening to the hippest radio station in the Tri-City area, WAWL 103.5. This is Walk the Beat, the radio program dedicated to bringing you the latest original music from our very own West Michigan area. This program is sponsored by Chemical Bank, Shoreline Insurance Agency, and Mike Rose Landscaping. I'm Dave Palmer, your host of Walk the Beat, and today we are in the Greenhouse studio with After Effect. What's up, guys?
How's it going? Hey, how's it going?
All right, we got the entire crew here. We even got Big Country on the couch. Guys got their own bodyguard they brought with them. And that's all good. That's all good. So to start with, let's go around and introduce yourselves. There's 4 guys in the band. So let's start with you, Jonathan.
I'm Jonathan, as you just said.
What's your last name, Jonathan?
Swainston.
Okay.
And I play the drums.
My name's Matt Fairfield. I play guitar.
My name is Alex Pearson. I play guitar and the microphone.
My name is Ryan Slagle, and I play the bass.
All right. And, of course, we actually have some history behind us, which was kind of nice. I'm not sure. How did you and I meet? Was it at an open mic, Jonathan?
I think it was. You hosted open mic at the Eagles.
Right. That's where I first met you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
almost
sat
positive.
in there. Yep.
Yeah, and you couldn't have been that old. 15, maybe?
14, 15, around there. I
Yeah,
would
something
assume, yeah.
like that. And I was so impressed. There was a couple of young people that I met through that open mic, and you were one of them. And I've been following your career as you go through school on Facebook, and trying to get. And you actually invited my wife and myself to your graduation party,
Yes,
and that's when I seen you were really still kicking it, really kicking it.
Yeah,
and
we
now,
played for that.
Yeah, you had you guys. You guys really do rock. I loved it.
Thank you.
I was
Thanks.
almost embarrassed the way I was rocking around that party. Oh God, these guys got me going. So now. Lead guitar player?
We both do leads.
Okay, you go back and forth. Now, so what have you guys been up to? I guess that's what I need to know. What have you guys been up to lately?
We got done playing a bunch of gigs this summer. We played almost every weekend. Coming up in the fall, we started to think about recording a first full-length CD, which we will be embarking on probably late January, early February, maybe.
Nice. Who does all the writing?
We all kind of do.
Alex does the lyrics.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alex writes basically all of the lyrics.
There's usually a guy that does that. That's how
Yep.
Alex.
Yeah. We all come up with different riffs and stuff that we bring to the table, and we all kind of just work on piece by piece. So it goes fairly easily.
Right. Well, it's all the good part is the collaboration.
Oh yeah,
Of
definitely.
getting everybody together. How about you, Ryan? You kicking anything in with the bass?
Always, man.
Yeah.
Always kicking stuff with the bass. Always got you.
Yeah, we just had a conversation where I'm sorry, it's Matt was saying, "Hey, I don't know if you remember, but we were. How do you think you were when we were doing this?
15. I could have been 14.
14. And,
I'm younger than all these guys, so probably 13, 14.
Okay, we had set these guys up with a. You weren't called After Effect then; it was called Rico, wasn't it?
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico. And we set these guys all up with a recording, and we actually recorded you guys when you were really young, and we had a concert out on Harbor Island with you during the Loud on the Lawn concert series for Spread the Music. And I forgot all about it until you sat down and told me about it. That's a gas.
I actually wasn't part of the concert. Me and Alex had done our own thing for a little while, and they had a couple other people playing with them at that concert. But I remember hearing about it and everything like that.
Yeah, but it was fun, Jonathan.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I tell you what, man, you're a fantastic percussionist.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I guess you'd call you a drummer, but man, I tell you what, I think you're better than that. Not that you're drumming, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? That didn't come out right. No phone calls,
No, that
please.
came out right. That came out right.
Okay, but I mean, you're just more of it. You just have really studied it for quite a long time already. You've got a good, I don't know, 10 years under your belt.
About 10 years.
And I know you were studying with Scotty Pilgrim.
Yep, Scott Pellegrim and Steve Harris for a while.
Wow. 2 great guys. There's a lot of good percussionists around here. Yeah. Steve Harris is always fun to watch.
Yeah.
Always fun. Always got a smile. So how about you, Ryan? Where do you go? I guess you guys tell me, you guys are out of school? You guys are still in school? Y'all graduate?
Yeah, we're all graduated. We're just kind of doing the whole band thing for as long as the road will take us.
Right, right.
Like more gigs that we have, the further down the road that we can get.
Gotcha. How do we get a hold of you to find out what your schedule is, or just to see some of your music or hear some of your music?
Alex does a lot of the booking, pretty much all the booking.
Okay.
You put it on Facebook, don't you?
Everything's on. You can go to facebook.com/the_effect_rock /
Was the only URL. Sorry.
Everything else is already
Holy
taken up.
crimey now. Okay, wait a minute, Alex. What was that? One more time. I know you're the writer, but clue me in. How do we find you?
Go to facebook.com/theaftereffectrock, and then it's periods between all the words, or just go on Google and type in The After Effect Muskegon, and
Let's do
everything
that.
will show
That's
up.
a lot easier.
Okay. Go to Google, After Effect Muskegon. You guys pop up.
When in doubt, Google it.
Okay, yep. Now, do you guys have any? You guys got stuff on YouTube? Did you upload any stuff?
We've got some older videos. One of our classmates that we went to school with, he took all of the tracks from our first CD, the Love Tough EP, and he made like a lyric video type thing. But recently, we haven't really had anything else on YouTube, which I mean, we should probably get on it. But
You will be. Hey, Blue, you think it's time for our first song? Because I would love to hear it. It's called Hot and Dangerous, and it's from After Effect.
so fine, we're burning up. She's so hot and dangerous that I can't. She's so hot and dangerous. Her love is so fine, we're burning up. She's so hot and dangerous that I can't keep up.
You are listening to Walk the Beat on WAWL 103.5. We're back in Greenhouse at the Greenhouse Studios with the After Effect. Hot and dangerous, man. You guys are all over it.
Thanks, man.
You know what I like? You're really almost the first real, what I would consider, rock band that we've had on the show. Oh. And it's about time to spread some of this around, man. So, yeah. Who wrote that one?
I came up with the riff, and then I brought it to Alex, and we kind of worked on it, and then we just brought it to a practice.
So you almost backdoored, almost came up with the riff first instead of any melody or anything. Is, oh, check this out,
Yeah,
and build around that.
Yeah, that's how everything goes.
That's how a lot of our writing
That's
goes.
how you guys do it. Nice.
Alex actually lives with me, so it makes it real easy to sit down and go, hey, check this riff out, and
Right. Now,
work with it. So
do you guys? You guys got to work any other jobs during the day? Y'all have to work.
Yeah.
Everybody's working
we all
all day.
do. Definitely. I
You
work
know-
like 50 hours a week. So.
Oh, I just wanted to bring it up because I'm just trying to get the listening audience to understand how much musicians that are playing love what they do, but it is a huge sacrifice.
It's tough, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to get together. I'm doing some
Yeah.
backup singers. One of them works first shift, one of them works second shift, one of them works third shift.
yeah, we all run into complications. I mean,
Yeah.
I work
Get
at
different schedules.
Firehouse Subs, Muskegon, Michigan. Am I allowed to do that?
You just did.
we all have different schedules, and it makes
Yeah.
it kind of difficult to get together. We get
Right.
a couple hours every time we get together, but I don't know. It just takes perseverance.
You're right. You just
want
gotta
it.
love it. You just gotta love it. But I just want people to understand how much work there is into this.
Yeah,
So
it's
buy a download, buy a CD, tip your players. Flip them $1 when you walk out the door from a bar, or 5, or 10, or 20. Put it in there and
Do
keep.
accept tips.
We want people to
Or
keep
drinks or
supporting you. Yeah,
We
we'll
appreciate
play for food. Yeah,
Definitely.
drop off a couple of coupons, whatever. But it's all good. It's all good, and I just appreciate you guys' hard work on it, because there is a difference between hard work and I play, but they play around the house a little bit or whatever.
Yeah.
When you got a band, it's work. It's
Yeah,
work.
it gets difficult sometimes.
Just to get into the van, get into a car packed with equipment, because that's what you're going to be using half the time.
Yep, it's packed.
I have been in a little hatchback with 3 of us and all the equipment, trying to go through snow and back roads. Oh my god!
Yeah, we've been through some rough stuff in the
yeah.
got an expedition down there.
Oh, sweet.
Pulling a trailer through downtown Grand Rapids in the middle of the winter, it gets
Oh yeah.
tough.
Oh yeah. Doesn't anybody have a girlfriend with a good job and a car? You guys aren't working this right. You're not working it right. But,
I don't have time. Like
That's
that
why we
to
all.
I don't have that much time. Yeah. So now, all of you guys, y'all go to school together. Is that how you met originally?
Yep.
Yeah, we met in 7th grade. We met when we were
Oh, really?
12.
Yes.
All 4 of you.
Aside from
Yeah.
me and John knew each other in
Like
second grade.
yeah.
Isn't that cool that you guys get to take this little journey together with music, man?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
How sweet, how sweet. So, basically, how did you band get together? It was just one day you guys all just started talking, and
Well, I was playing in sort of in a band. I just knew this drummer in my middle school, and I met him, found out he played bass. I was just like,
Matt
hey, want to
Ryan.
be in a... Yeah, Matt Ryan. I was like, hey, you want to be in a band? And he was like, well, my buddy plays drums. And I was just like, okay, well, this kid's awesome.
yeah.
And then met Matt in middle school. I had a math class with him. Our teacher absolutely hated us, I'm sure. But then he came over, and it was just jamming ever since then.
I actually met Alex because he told me he could make me a necklace for my girlfriend at the time.
Oh.
And I told her that I bought it. And
Oh, yeah.
I was like, hey, this kid's pretty cool. So,
Yeah,
got my
yeah.
buddy play
You
guitar.
should have said
and-
you made it.
Yeah. Could have worked it all out. So, you still
Eighth
date?
grade jazz band together, too.
That was,
Oh, you had an 8th grade jazz band?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that was
that's
a
pretty cool.
fun class.
Except for me.
That was, I
Well,
played
that's
sax.
because you were playing sax for
Yeah.
us on that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it's all good stuff though, and I'm really glad that Spread the Music was around so that we could meet some of these young people, and
Me
I'm
too.
still in touch with. It's just because of music that we're still able to be in touch, and how cool is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get to this next song. I mean, Overdrive. So, any backstory to this? Just got together and started jamming out?
This is actually our title track from our
Oh.
latest EP. It's titled Overdrive, obviously.
Yeah, this is something John actually wrote.
John came up with it, and it was kind of one of those deals. We were outside of a gig, and he goes, "Hey, I've made this riff," and it goes,
Yeah.
We're like, "Dude, that sounds awesome!" So we went and got to it, and
Excellent.
Just kind of came out
Excellent.
like that, you know.
Well, all right then, Blue. Let's do a little overdrive with After Effect.
I'm a loaded gun, mommy, I'm ready to blow. I'm a hot six shooter and I'm ready to go. Oh yeah. Well, I'm heavy duty, baby, I'm a mean machine. And I can't get my fix cause the man's keeping me clean. Well, I can't get my fill. Well, someone's gonna die cause I'm missing the thrill. I've got the edge coming down on me. I rolled a $1 bill and I'm ready to go. Let's get this party started with some whiskey and blow. Oh yeah. Living fast, free and easy, down on the strip where every little girl loves to shake her hips. Well, I don't know why I can't come down when you're living on the edge and you get so down. Mama and Papa sure would be proud of me. Then knock it down, shoot it up, get to the bars, but I'm feeling rough. I'm going to raise hell. Kick me into overdrive, feeling good, feeling right. Hit the town on a Friday night. I'm going to raise hell. I'm coming at you, baby. 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 And knock it down, shoot it up, get to the bars, but I'm feeling rough. I'm going to raise hell and kick me to overdrive, feeling good, feeling right. Hit the town on a Friday night. I'm going to raise hell and kick me to overdrive.
You are listening to Walk the Beat on WAWL 103.5. We are back at Greenhouse Studios with the After Effect. Overdrive. Sounds good, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dave.
sir.
You guys crank it out. This listening audience needs to hear some of that. I mean, you get them. They're probably driving about 5 to 10 miles faster right now than they should be.
That's good.
So yeah,
No more
you know,
congestion on those roads.
yeah, be safe.
Right out of
Be
there.
safe because these guys are all about it. Hey, so Jonathan, you know, I know you the best by far out of this group, and I really respect everything that you've been doing with your music. These guys are tough.
Yeah, thanks, man.
They're probably going to give you so much trouble when you get out of here. So, what were your influences to get into this, to music? What drives you to this?
Just music, period, or
Just your you know, who do you look up to in the music industry that gets you to play the way you do?
I don't know. I have a lot of influences. I guess some of them, like, well, first of all, like around the area, people are like my dad, and
Sure.
like Scott Pilgrim has been my mentor and growing up, and then I got like the bigger people like Marco Miniman. You got like Mike Portnoy, You got Jojo Mayer.
So you
Those are
got-
some of my influences.
Sure. So you checking them out on YouTube and
Oh yeah,
figuring
yeah.
what they're doing.
I try and
and-
find new drummers as much as I possibly can.
Right, right. Nice, nice. I mean, you've got some great chops, man. You're
Thank
laying it
you.
down. There's no
Thank
doubt
you.
about it. And Matt, how about you? What
Well,
angle are you coming from?
When I was little, my mom played Boston all the time, so like I really got into Boston.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to be a drummer until I heard AC/DC. And one of our buddies from a church we used to go to, Nick Scott, gave us a guitar for my dad to fix, and I started playing it.
Oh, right.
And then I started trying to play AC/DC, and I kind of went from there. And like one of my main influences, my probably top favorite band of all time, Motley Crue.
Sure. Even got
Of course,
this. Even
repping the head,
wearing
you
it.
know.
Yep.
Led Zeppelin,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Clapton, Hendrix,
Nice, nice,
I
awesome,
also,
good, solid players.
I don't know, I like a lot of 80s music, and 70s are awesome too, but
Yeah. I can hear that '80s in you guys' mix.
yeah.
How about you, Alex?
It's all kind of mostly same as Matt, but I'm a big blues fan too. But AC/DC was the reason I started playing. But Joe Bonamassa and Stevie Ray Vaughan are probably my biggest influences as of late.
Nice, nice. I was just really getting into Stevie Ray Vaughan when he crashed, so that sucks because I didn't get to see him. But
I think
Yeah,
he
He was
sold his
dead
soul
before I
to
was
the devil.
born.
yeah, yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, but that's the way it rolls sometimes. How about you, Ryan?
Well, as a bass player,
Britney Spears.
I always listen. Yeah, Britney Spears is just no. I listen to a lot of like bass-oriented music. So like Victor Wooten,
Oh, yeah.
Marcus Miller, Jaco Pastorius, all of the great bass players. I also listen to a lot of the '80s and '70s rock and roll and blues and all of that.
Great, great. That was a nice nice run you had to get into that first song, that last song.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, man, you kicked it off great. So, we're going to get to this last song, and it's called Raise 'Em High. Wow, okay. Anything about this? Sounds like you might have had
It
a
sounds
meeting
a lot
for this
better than a
one.
bar at Saturday night.
It's one of those songs that makes you want to jump and scream your head off too. I don't know,
Grab
it's
your
fun.
beer and raise them high.
Excellent. All right,
Have
man,
fun,
then.
man.
Let's all raise our beer and raise them high, Blue.
Pass me a fifth of the triple distilled. We'll drink
You are listening to Walk the Beat on WAWL 103.5. We are back with After Effect, and they are cranking it out. Raise them high, guys. You guys are a true, to me, rock band, man. You guys are some of the only guys around really putting out some good original stuff like this that I've come across lately, anyhow. And you really do it from the beginning to the end. You don't mess around with any of it, do you?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not worth wasting time, you know. Just get out
I love it.
there, you know.
Yeah.
Get out there and rock.
And I also want to say that you guys also, you don't just play it, you're performing while you guys are on stage.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You guys make a show out of it. I've watched you.
It's almost 80% of the show, you know. People don't want to see you up there just playing your guitar standing in one spot. They could just buy a 6-pack of beer and listen to us at home if they wanted to do that, you know.
That's
I'm
true.
just trying to lose
But you
weight.
got to put on a show.
I agree with that.
you guys got to have a riot. You having fun?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
That's what makes it good. So, you know, I want to thank you guys for coming to the greenhouse. It's taken a long time to line you guys up because you get all over the place. But I just want to say thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's a pleasure.
No problem. And as our friend Matt says here, listen responsibly and also listen local.
The Walk the Beat radio show is recorded in Grand Haven, Michigan at Greenhouse Studios. Production and engineering provided by Blue Van Dyke. Featuring your host, Dave Palmer.